watching CBS 2 News in high definition.
Could wine be connected to a risk of skin cancer? New research next.
In tonight's Health Watch, a warning for some wine drinkers.
A new study shows that drinking certain wines could increase your risk for developing melanoma. CBS 2's Dr. Max Gomez here now to explain. Dr. Max.
That's right, Christine. You know, we know that moderate alcohol consumption is good for your heart, but it also increases your risk for liver, colon, and breast cancer. A new study suggests we may have to add deadly melanoma to that list, but there are some curious quirks in this study that has doctors puzzled.
I'm glad you're okay. Yeah. Seems like you've been through a lot.
Harvey Brody says he's a lucky man. The 74-year-old Westside resident got a heart transplant at Mount Sinai 2 years ago, even though other doctors had told him he wasn't a candidate. But years of sun exposure in Arizona and the anti-rejection drugs he has to take means he develops melanoma skin cancers, lots of them.
I've had quite a few. I don't know the exact number.
And Harvey may also have another risk factor for melanoma, one that no one suspected.
I do drink wine, yes I do. Not a lot, but I do drink wine.
A new study in the journal Cancer Epidemiology, Biomarkers and Prevention analyzed health records of more than 200,000 people and found that just one drink of alcohol a day raised the risk of melanoma by 13%, but only if the alcohol was white wine.
I would have expected both red and white wine to have very similar findings.
The study authors tried to explain that by saying wine contains some carcinogenic compounds called acetaldehydes that might be counterbalanced by antioxidants in red wine. Also curious was the melanomas found in white wine drinkers tended to be in non-sun exposed body areas. All that and the fact that the increased risk was also small for this type of study led most skin cancer experts to come to a similar conclusion.
I would not necessarily stop drinking completely. I just don't think the data is strong enough to support that.
And even though Harvey ended up getting a biopsy today for another suspected melanoma, he said he won't change his habits.
Glass of red wine every so often.
Now, it's also important to note that this kind of study is just a statistical association, meaning it does not prove cause and effect. It's very possible that the correlation with white wine is a fluke correlation in studies that rely on people self-reporting their drinking habits. So I wouldn't worry too much about this just yet.
Anytime red wine's still good for the heart, right?
That's right, yeah.
Just checking.
Let's go for the red wine.
Thank you, Dr. Max.
You got it.